Track wrestling here in Trnava, Slovakia, Junior World Championships with Junior World Greco coach Gary Mayabb. Day one in the books. Just your overall assessment on the performance for the United States.
Good. I think that, some of the things that we had happen here in this last session obviously hurts and stings, but the guys overall have wrestled very well, and we are improving. It's just things happen sometimes, and I think that in this case, we got stopped in our scoring attempts, and took matches to where it was based on passivity. So,
what do you got to do to break through in matches like that?
It's very difficult, obviously. If your head, hands, and forearms are your defensive agents, and you can't attack below the waist, so it limits a lot of space on our body that we can protect. And so these guys that are gaining a lead, or these guys that are playing a game where they get the first passivity against themselves and then turn around and capitalize on the second score, then on their passivity, then and what we've got to do, one of the things we've got to do is we've got to come back out and wrestle a more intense second period. And not that we didn't attempt to do that. I think that especially, Colton's 25. He's 17 going on 25. Just everything he did today, the way that he won a couple of matches that were scraps like you talked about, but then, even when it comes time to handle that kind of a loss, he does it. He walks out here and does the interview. There's an awful lot to be said about that too.
Talking about Colton and Kamal, two of the young stars of the program.
Yes. Kamal did the exact same thing.
They came out on fire today. Highlight reel material, a great start to the day. What can be taken from that can propel those guys moving not just into tomorrow, but long term?
I know we get excited about those two guys a lot, and we should, because they are great examples. Kamal with his scoring proclivity, it's how he is in practice, it's how he is in matches. And the biggest takeaway for me with Kamal today was not losing by one. And I know, and that has nothing to do with Colton's match. Is a totally different match. But in Kamal's case, when you have the drive and the push and the things that young man has, he didn't leave things in the bag. He went for a hard move late that was being blocked and tried to get it taken out of bounds, and he just missed. But he missed. Again, this young man is not going to have regrets at the end of the day about what I didn't do. He made attempts on things he can do, and there's a lot. We've seen him do that over and over again. So it's within his wheelhouse. So, bitterly disappointed for both of them, because we know how bad they wanted it and what they're capable of. But at the same point in time, I still think that they're the guys that's going to show other Americans how to do this, and it's the pathway.
Three guys going to tomorrow, two in medal contention, those two that we just talked about, right. A third still in the repechage, plus all the day two guys. Your thoughts looking forward to day two?
Well, right, Nutter's got to come back. He's got a really tough first match that we knew about, and but he's back in. So now it puts it back in his hands, so we get excited about that. And now it's, I think that some of the pieces of hesitation maybe this morning that he had, hopefully now it's go for broke, because you got back in, And we've got a strong 5 guys coming in tomorrow that we're excited about, so we're looking forward to that as well. Day two, if day two can look like early, especially what we did today, we'll absolutely take that. We're moving forward this way.